Hi and welcome to day number 11 of the Brewers Advent Calendar 2022, and which means we are close to halftime of this year's beers, but it's still 2 beers ahead, and the 11th beer is the Helles from Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner, which means Castle Brewery Hohenthann, which is a brewery that has been awarded many times for their beers, and especially this beer has been awarded with the European Beer Star in gold in 2016 and silver in 2020. So you're really getting a good one, I would say, if it's awarded that way. It's a brewery that is based in Bavaria. It's northeast of Munich, close to Landshut. And as it's in Bavaria, as you know, the purity law still kicks in, and we have only barley, malt and hops and yeast and of course water. The ABV on this one is 5.0%, and we have a gravity of 11.8 degree Plato, a bitterness of only 11 IBUs, so it's rather on the lower side of the bitterness scale. The hops being used and being responsible for the bitterness, they come straight from the Hallertau, which is the largest hop growing area in the world, still in Germany, and it's the Tradition and Tettnanger. And yeah, let's check the beer and we will see what we are getting there. I'm really a fan of this brewery because it's family owned, and they have a rather classic range of beers, but they have also a range focusing on the modern styles, and they sometimes brew also classic beer styles with a modern twist, like a wheat beer, which I like very much, and I think you've had it in the past years in your calendar. So let's check the beer. It's a clear golden color with a nice little white foam on top, a little bit of lacing, not too intense. The aroma is grainy, bready. And there's some sweetness coming from the honey direction. A little bit of lemon. Wow, that sounds good. Cheers. Oh, I'm really thirsty today, so I have to keep in mind not to drink too much from the first sip, but I take another one. Exactly like what I had in the aroma. It's a little bit grainy, a little bit of bread, some lemon in there, some honey. It's like honey-like sweetness. Not too much sweet, but very intense on the aroma from the honey. Some grassy hops. Medium to light bitterness. It's rather on the dry side, so the bitterness is a little bit emphasized, even though we only have an 11 IBUs. A little bit of spiciness in the background. Yeah, I would say medium bodied, lively carbonation. A little bit oily on the palate, but what I like about this beer, and it makes me taking sip after sip, is this lemony taste and aroma of this beer, and this is so refreshing. Yeah, we have a very short finish. It's also on the grainy side, a little bit of grassy hops, not too bitter. We're gaining a little bit of sweetness again, and yeah, I would say we are getting a really classic German Helles, and this is what we were supposed to get, as it's a Helles from Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner, the Castle Brewery from Hohenthann, and from my side it's a 4 out of 5 points for the Hohenthanner Schlossbrauerei Hell on day number 11 of this year's Brewers Advent Calendar. If you do agree with my 4 points, then leave your comments in the comments box. If you disagree, leave your comments as well. And if you haven't got the subscription yet, here's the subscription button and 2 more videos that you might like. And if not, we will see us tomorrow for the next beer of this year's Brewers Advent Calendar. Cheers!